All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Welcome back, guys. Hi ho, hi ho. We go. We go. I'm back. Connect to chat. All right. Now we just gotta wait. And there she is. You're back.
Hello.
Hello. Now we just gotta wait till everybody else returns. Yeah, it'll be once I get the platform paid for, then we'll be all good. It'll be 6 hours, and then I won't have to worry about all that. Oh, once we get everybody back in here, then I'll try to finish talking about. We got onto food. I don't know how we got onto food. Somebody brought it up and distracted me from. Was trying to talk to everybody about the 26th, and we got distracted on food.
I went and got me some grapes because I was hungry.
Not that we won't be talking about a little bit of food about that day too, because my thinking is I may try to do. Actually, I'm going to think about doing sci-fi on that day. Or do I do the cafe, or do I do? I'll have Disney Baker there. I wonder if he wants to do the 50 prime. That way I can brat up. Give the waitresses a pain in the neck. Always wanted to do that. Didn't get in trouble the last time. See if I can get her into a little trouble in the 50 prime time. I'll need to speak to the Disney Baker about that. Jeez, did everybody lose? Everybody must have lost their map.
This weekend, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, so how's work going?
It's the weekend. We're always the busiest on the weekends. It's everybody going to the beach and checking in and checking out and everything, and getting last minute things.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Always is.
Well,
Almost. Oh, we spoofed them. That or they forgot their maps on how to get here.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know where everybody is.
I'm sure they'll be back. It usually takes them a couple of minutes to get back in.
Well, yeah, I do. Oh, guess I need. Is that plugged in?
Anyways, so
Plug my laptop in so it won't die on me.
I just sent on Facebook. All right, thank you, James.
Just.
Oh,
are you live on? Are you live on Facebook too?
No, I'm not. I don't do Facebook anymore since I've had it hacked too many times.
Oh, he probably means. I guess he means he shared it out on Facebook.
I think he.
Yeah,
no,
I see.
Here, yeah, no, I.
There's Jason. Hey, Jason.
You're imaginary. Yeah, leave it to Jason. You've been coming up with some lollapaloozers lately, Jason, in here. Let me do this again. Well, good afternoon, Jason. Good to see you. That was a good man. I don't know about you, Jason. I enjoyed the Preston's game today. Man, did he pitch a great game. That kid was on fire today. Nope, wrong one. All right, guys, here's the link. Here's the link for Discord. If you want to check out some of the pictures, because in fact, I'm going to be adding some more between now and Tuesday. I'm hoping that Jill will, hopefully things will settle down for Jill soon, because I really want her to post the pictures from her Disney Treasure and the icon that she did over the last 8 months. Yeah. Preston, I'll tell you what, I won't be surprised if Preston ends up in the major leagues. The kid's just that good. He is damn good. No, Jonathan did not pass gas last night.
What?
I went after Pete was done streaming, I went on just to hang out for a while on the Travel Channel, and Jonathan joined me on stream along with Debbie a little bit because he was trying to figure out some issues because he wasn't understanding OneStream. And Jason asked him, I said, did he pass gas? Jonathan had said something, and I can't remember what. He is an awesome kid, James. But Jonathan said something, and Jason said, did he pass gas? I don't remember if it had something to do because he was walking downtown to where he lives, and we saw McDonald's, and I don't remember if that had something to do with it. I can't remember now. I'd have to go back and watch the full stream from last night, but it was quite funny. But anyways, for you guys that are here, hopefully Debbie will come back because I don't know who else is streaming. I don't know what time they're streaming.
I don't know, but I can't stay too long. I do need to go eat and rest.
You do need to get some sleep.
I got to go to bed soon. Yeah.
We went for 1 hour. I'll probably go for a little while. I may go up till this next ending where it'll cut out, because then I've got to work on my PowerPoint, and for some reason I'm having office is having a hard time pulling up the thing. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Well, it's too bad Mikey couldn't come in tonight.
Yeah, I wish he could have come in. I know he would love to have seen you.
Yeah. So are
But
you? So were you
I
still?
wasn't quite home
You're
when
still.
when I was. Huh?
Are you? So you're still in the still thinking about moving, or you are moving to
No.
Michigan?
As soon as I can get something, as soon as I can find something permanent job wise up there in Michigan, I'm moving back.
Or, are you? So will you get it? So will you build your house there, or will you sell it? I mean,
Oh
because
no,
you haven't got.
we'll sell the property here.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Um, we'll sell the property here. We'll sell everything, and I'll just move. I'll have to do like the rest of y'all do: hop on a red flight down to Disney and and go that way. Speaking of traveling, be safe, Jason. Be careful, buddy. Safe travels. I'm not even sure who else is. Let me see if I can see who else is. Let me see. Three Stooges. A lot of people may be over at Donna Jaworski's watching hers because she's doing her benefit thing.
Oh, she's doing the benefit. I knew she was going live. Is she Oh, is she baking and stuff, baking cookies and stuff?
Yeah, she's doing that baking thing that she does every year. So but yeah, so how's that? How are you doing with getting things ready for your next set of shoe boxes?
I've 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 got a couple packed. I've got a couple already ready to go, and I'll see how many I can get together this year.
Go.
Got
What are
two.
you trying to? What are you trying to reach? I know you set a goal. I think of 50 last year. What you reached?
Yeah, but well, I mean, because it costs so much to ship each one, Um,
Yeah, that's the hard thing. I mean, last year you got pretty good people from the community. Definitely were able to help you a little bit. But if you don't have, if you don't get that kind of support, it makes it a little bit rough. But you know, good thing you're doing, but a little bit rough, especially when you have the cost of the shipping and that for sure.
yeah, well, I packed 12 last year. I packed 10, and then I packed two more. And I've still got plenty of supplies from last year. So,
I don't want to hear that, James. Don't tell me about no school supplies out of Walmart today. Kids need to stay home for another year. We don't want them. Tell the parents to educate them. That's my personal opinion. Other, they ain't learning much in school anyway, so you might just keep them home and teach them.
well, I mean, people are homeschooling their kids more and more these
A lot
days.
actually, I know. Well, the school I work at right now, we lost another 100 kids from the high
Wow.
school staying
Because
home. You know, they're Well, start taxing them and take the holiday tax thing away and keep them at home because parents won't want to buy school supplies. No, yeah, we actually lost another 100 kids, which will affect our
Wow,
money that
100.
they get from the state.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, you think it wouldn't be, but if you think about in terms on how much the state gives to schools for each student, it adds up.
Um,
It becomes a lot of money, even for 100 kids.
yeah.
I mean, it was bad this year that now we didn't we weren't as bad of having to lay people off, but even our school district ended up having to lay off. They cut 53, 54 positions from our district this year.
Wow. Well, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I was hoping some of the other regular people would get back in there, like Debbie and some of the other ones. Um, I know you and James come in when you can and you try.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys will get to catch me a little bit on the 26th.
So,
For you
what does
guys
that
that catch
follow?
the replay, especially in the community, guys, um, I don't know if we want to do it by poll again, but we are doing park hopper. I just need to know. I'm trying. I was going to leave it to you guys to see. Would you want me to start with Hollywood Studios and end up at Epcot, or do we want to? Basically, I want to know which fireworks do you want to see? Do you want to see Phantasmic at the end of the night on that Saturday, or do we want to do Epcot Luminous? So I may put a poll
Yeah.
out there to see what we want to do.
Oh,
Like I said,
okay. You can, yeah, do a poll. Luminous doesn't do anything for me. I miss Harmonious. I'm sorry. A lot of people didn't like it. I really liked the music for Harmonious. It was,
now there you're a lady after my own heart. I mean, and here's the thing: Harmonious was okay. Frankly, the one I mean, they could update the songs a little bit, but the one that I wish they would bring back, Illuminations.
oh, well, that, yeah, now you're real. That's old. Yeah. I actually remember it. Yeah. 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 Um, but, Happily Ever After is my favorite, but, um, I do love Phantasmic. I've gotten to see it a couple times. What it, this is weird. It says waiting for host to rejoin. There's two. Okay, never mind. I don't know. This OneStream is so funny. But anyway, I like either one. Uh, um, Phantasmic. I think I've seen it two times in person, and it's for me. It's I like it a lot, but there's something about Happily Ever. I'm just so glad they brought back Happily Ever After because I did. I'm trying to think what was before the other one last year. Um, but oh, is I did. I'm trying to think what was before the other one last year. Um, I think Dave is gone. Okay, I think. Let's see what's going on with Dave. Let's see. I think he started the stream too soon, and well, it looks like this live stream is going to end in 3 minutes if he doesn't come back.
I'm back. No, my cell phone died. I forgot to watch
Oh,
the
okay.
power on it. And as you guys know, I'm still having to do the old hotspot thing until I get into a house. So no, it didn't time me out. It more like the phone timed me all out. Yeah, well, I'd like to shoot the duck sometimes, but that's okay.
I was wondering why because there was a timer thing on the side, and it kept saying,
It only gives me a certain amount of time to get back in before the one thing about this one, unlike StreamYard where it won't end the stream, this one will. It gives you about 5 minutes to get back in there, or it will it'll end the stream for you. But I know it won't take me that long to get back in. And I just forgot the power source to my phone because I've been gone all afternoon doing laundry and everything.
I know.
Laundromat.
Well, that reminds me, I better plug mine. I'm kind of low too. Um, so it's a shame. So
Anyway,
you'll be
so
moving.
back to where we were saying. I know I'm planning on doing sci-fi for dinner unless I can talk to see if the baker wants to do 50 prime. But we were talking about Illuminous and that. What I didn't get to hear what you were saying when I said I wish they would bring back Illuminations.
Yeah, look, because Illuminations is the old one that used the older the back in the.
It's the one that's been around there for years. There was one before it, but then there was Illuminations, which ran probably the longest of everything, and then you had Harmonious, and now you got this one.
Because Illuminations, that's the one that had the big ball in the middle, right? And
yeah, it had the world globe, and I'm telling you, the music was beautiful. You know, I mean, as far as like the fireworks and the globe thing, that needed to be updated. But I don't see why the music needed to be updated. They just needed to update the show a little bit and keep the music. Because honestly, the music, I love playing Illuminations, just the soundtrack on YouTube at time. I'll just play the soundtrack on YouTube, and it's beautiful. And James, I will make sure I have a Mickey Pretzel just for you on the 26th.
So I guess you won't be there in September then when we're there in September then. Do you know when you're moving?
I don't know. I mean, it could be that I may. A lot of things happen. If I cannot find a job, then I will still be here.
Yeah.
But the determining thing is to try to get me back to Michigan. That's the goal. Because I'm now even going to start applying to warehouses like Targets, Walmarts, you know, because I know they pay pretty decent. So, see what I can do. anything to get me back up there and try to get my business going and get the business running so I can retire and be my own boss. That way I have my 10 blondes on the right, 10 brunettes on the left, 10 redheads behind me, and I'm all good. And then I'll have to find out what they put in my mellow yellow. Hey, listen, exactly, James. They make enough money to pay the things off. But what people don't see is, yeah, they do kind of hurt a little bit. And welcome into all those that are here watching. Thank you for watching.
But I'm going to when I go in September, I'm going for a Halloween party. But James said he was good; he didn't need to go.
The what?
The Halloween party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going with a couple friends. They're going, and because their anniversary is around the same time mine and James's, and so I decided to go the week of their anniversary instead of our anniversary. So we're gonna hang out with them a couple days. I mean, I am anyway. But
Nice.
But yeah, he said just bring him all the candy.
Hey, there you go. That's what I say.
So I gotta make sure I bring him some candy back.
That's exactly right. Let somebody else fight the crowd, and just let them bring you back all the candy.
I'm still deciding whether if I need to get a scooter or not, because I know if I don't, I'm going to be exhausted. But I just renting them is such a pain because and then if you do it,
have you checked Park Hopper?
Yeah, I mean I've rented
them Pete advertises.
I've rented from them before. I like Chris and Mary are awesome, but because I'm gonna be doing I have one part day because I found out that Toby Mac is coming. The Christian artist Toby Mac, he used to be with DC Talk.
Oh, Toby Mac.
Yep, he's going to be there that Sunday. Because they always do Christian artists on Sundays and Mondays. So,
what's this? Christmas in July? Apparently so, because everybody can't get off the subject of Christmas in July.
John, hi John.
I don't know what it is with Christmas in July, John, but really, tell me about it. If you figure it out, John, please let me know.
You fell asleep, Debbie. Oh my goodness. Debbie said she fell asleep.
It's okay, Debbie. It's okay. Mark Langenkamp, good to see you, buddy.
Oh, hey Mark. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. But what was I? Yeah, so I decided to, because I love Toby Mac. I've been watching him, listening to him for decades. So James said, "You go have fun." And do you know JD and Christina Pridgeon? Parks with the Pridgeons?
I have not. I mean, I know of them in the chat. I've seen them on screen.
They live like 4 hours.
Met them personally. I was hoping maybe to get with you guys all for lunch somewhere down there when you all were together.
Yeah, well, we'll figure something out. If you're still down there.
Wait a minute. What's that statement all about, John? You wait till I talk to you later, buddy. Yeah. Hey.
But so
some of us people are insomniacs and we like to stay up, okay? But except on mornings I have to go to work at 6 a.m. and I have to end up waking up at 4:40 just to get ready. But at least the good thing is I'm almost done with 10-hour days. Hallelujah.
So yeah, so I decided to buy a whole day pass at Epcot just so I could see Toby Mac 3 times, see all of his shows. So
And bed at 9, that's way too early. That's not an insomniac. That's and then look at Mama D, and she's the one that stays up till who knows what hour of the night. And we know why she does it. She does those infomercials for her moonshine.
yeah, but
And I'm just saying, Debbie, I'm telling you, that's what I heard. That's the evidence I heard. You're you're pitching and home by 8 a.m. or the gym. Yeah, but you get up and usually go out on the boat pretty early, John.
I've already been at work by 8 for 4 hours by 8 o'clock already.
Exactly, Mark. Mama D don't sleep, but I have a feeling that sometimes because she's doing her she I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It's because she's doing her infomercial, Mark.
But yeah, but
Oh,
and
Mama D.
I really
Mama
don't.
D's gonna kill me one of these days.
Well,
See, you forgot my middle name, so it's not like you can say anything, Mama D.
all right. Well, it sounds like they're going to have a lot of characters for the
Yeah.
I don't the they say for the Christmas party, but I hope they do for the Halloween party. Because I really wasn't planning on doing the Halloween party, but I would.
Yeah, I
I mean,
actually
it's the
wanted
same.
to do the Halloween
It's.
party,
I
but
mean, it's just it's a little cheaper than a whole day ticket, and she's gonna get you in August. She says.
do I look like I'm afraid with what I've been through in the last year? Hmm. Trust me, I'll be bringing plenty of pranks. Let me see.
So
I got
when
the old spring-loaded peanut jar can ready. I got my spring-loaded confetti ready. I got the spring-loaded snakes ready. Oh, trust me. I got I got plenty of whoopee cushions, so don't worry. I got my spring-loaded pranks ready.
um, alrighty.
Who's dressing up, James? I better be afraid. Really. I work at a high school. It's more like an insane asylum. I'm not sure there's anything anybody can do to make me afraid. Yeah, there you. Oh, thank you, James. I got to remember to bring the hand buzzer. Yeah, I got to pack all my hand buzzers.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. James and his family they like I remember the whoopee cushion.
Oh,
That's
wait
their
a minute.
favorite.
Don't forget the exploding cigars. Got to have the exploding cigars. Yeah.
uh, well,
Hey, it's a good thing James came in here. He's giving me some good ideas. I almost forgot about.
yeah. Me and the Princess are going to dress up for the Halloween party.
Nice. Do you know what you draw? You know which character you're going to use?
Oh yeah. I'm not. Only James knows.
Oh, I'm going to put. If I had to take a guess, I'm going to bet you're going to try to look like Stitch. I'm just saying. I'm
No,
not saying that's what it is, but I
no,
would.
no,
I know how
girl.
much you love Stitch.
No, the three of us are gonna dress. It's gonna pertain to a certain Disney movie, and that's all. That's all I'm saying. So
Hmm. I might have to get. I might have to get Pridgeons on a Disney live stream and interrogate them
you
about
need
this
to. You
upcoming
should.
party.
You should. They're a really sweet couple. I love
They
to.
are. They. I really
Jamie and
do. I do
Christina.
like. I do like them, and I don't
Pete.
remember if I ever had them on stream or not.
I think
I think
Pete.
I had. I
Just
talked to them about them coming on. I need to reach out to them. I think I
yeah.
reached out to them once, but then all heck broke loose with the house and everything else going on, and having to remove because I've got.
Pete.
Speaking of
Pete
which,
had dinner with them last
I got
night.
so many people I got to.
Did you hear me? Pete had,
Now
Pete
Debbie's
had
telling James to hush. What? Listen, hey, he's got a point, Debbie. Exploding cigars, whoopee cushions, hand buzzards. That's you can't get better than the old school pranks. Anyway, sorry, where were we at, Sheree?
I don't know. I was trying to say that Pete met them last night. Pete had dinner with Christina and JD last night.
Oh, did they last night?
Yeah, because
Nice.
he went to North Carolina. He was in North
I thought they
Carolina.
had, I thought they had met before.
He was in North Carolina. Now
Yeah, I know North Carolina, but I thought he had met the Pridgeons before.
yeah, he's met them. Yeah, we're in the parks and everything. Yeah, he's met because when he was live streaming, I believe he's
Yeah,
met them
his
in the
son was
park.
playing. Yeah, his son was playing a tournament in North Carolina because they
Yep.
were yesterday. They played at NC State, the Wolfpack yesterday, and they were at the old baseball stadium where the Bull Durham's youth, the minor league club
Yeah,
played,
I
where
saw
they
that
got
picture
their
on
new
Facebook.
stadium.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Pete's in Raleigh.
Yep, yep. Because I believe that's where they live.
Yeah. And then I think remind me, John or Debbie, I think they got one more game to play in the morning for Preston. Doesn't he have one more game in the morning to play? I hope you guys are checking him out because I'm telling you, this kid, I'm really impressed with this young gentleman. Preston
Yeah.
is such a great, you know, knowing all the kids that I know that are his age, they don't even have half of the maturity that Preston has. I mean, I can't speak for anybody else in this community, but I know I've only met Preston once or twice. John, Debbie, and I think I'm sure you've met Preston and them, right? Sheree?
Oh yeah. Actually,
You guys
he
agree Preston is
he
probably
played.
one of the most.
Preston played here last 2 summers ago, I believe. Because that's I got to meet Paul and Stephanie also that time. Because they met. They came here with two. I think it was 2 years ago. But I got to see him play. I because they played here in the Cal Ripken field, and James and I tried to watch a couple of the
Yeah.
games during the play, whatever the playoff.
If you guys didn't catch him today, Preston, he pitched a hell of a game today. Exactly, John. His game today, he was on fire today. Oh, John, you've never met Preston and him? Now, Debbie, am I right? Would you say that Preston is probably one of the most responsible young men at their age? And I know a lot of 18-year-olds in that, being around the high school I do. And frankly, Preston is probably one of the most responsible young man I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
Works
yeah.
hard. He's accomplished so much
Mm-hmm.
and took care of his family when in a time of need when his dad was really sick. You
Yeah.
couldn't ask for a better young man.
Yeah, 'cause I think the first time I met Preston and I believe was his wife. Yeah, the and Egg. Well, I call her Egbert. That's what Jeff, his daughter, and Preston. They were at the Chris's meetup in 2021. That was the first time I met Pete. That was the first time I met them.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I
then
think, well, actually, to be honest, truthfully, the first time I met Preston was back in December, I think, for me. It was the first time I met
the
Preston at Dad Build's meetup after the Magical Night of Hope on
yeah,
that Sunday.
I know. I'm so glad Pete's having one this year because it's so hard because we're probably gonna leave the day the night the day after Magical Night of Hope. So I'm glad that he's doing it the day of. While people are coming into
Yeah,
town and still,
yeah. I mean, I
still there
assume
and everything.
Dad Builds will probably do his again, but
But yeah.
wow, that time's going by fast again.
Oh, that's true. Yep. John came here to Myrtle Beach, and he said we were the first people in the Disney community that he met.
Ah, well, then you're one step ahead of me. Because one of these
I
days
know.
we will catch up with each other. I promise
I
you.
know. I hope. Hopefully.
Hopefully in September. Hopefully I would, like I
Yeah.
said, hopefully maybe I can catch up with you, James, and the Pridgeons in September, maybe somewhere along the way, providing I'm still here. But anyways, well, you look good. I'm glad you're feeling much better, Cherie.
Thank you. I know it took a couple weeks. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm just so thankful that I
See,
can.
now we'll have to go back to maybe doing the thing at 3:30, so you can join us at 3:30, and we can do it a little bit earlier so you can get some rest.
Well, we don't have to go that early because that kind of
No, but it makes it earlier.
yeah.
At that point in time, one thing I've learned that at that point in time, I can actually get more people into the chat than we normally would because there's not an awful lot of people streaming on a Saturday afternoon in the mid afternoon. Now, I can tell. Speaking of Mr. Our
Hey,
friend to the
Jonathan.
north. Hello, Jonathan. He did a good job of walking around his town last night. We got to see him walking last night.
Oh, I hope you. Oh, yeah. I hope you can too, Jonathan. Or wait, that's Debbie. Oh,
That's Debbie.
Debbie.
Well, if I
Yeah,
have my way, I'll be down there, Debbie. So
I hope you
we'll
can,
make
Debbie.
sure. Don't worry. We'll make sure we got a rolling trash can for you so we can see you.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie, welcome in. You know. Yeah, he did, Jonathan or John. He did. Well, we were just hanging out, having fun. Even I tried to pull a Pete last night. I tried to get Jonathan to go do some interviews. I was trying to get him to become an on-the-spot reporter for the channel last night. But we were trying to keep the shenanigans down a little bit last night. We didn't have too many shenanigans. So we should have pulled it off because Mama D wasn't there. So we could have created all the shenanigans we wanted. Oh, she was there, but she was tired. We could have run wild last night, Jonathan. You know that, right? Oh, I know I'm not Pete, but Pete's got a good idea. Start doing on the street interviews. Say, don't you know this channel? And you want to go to this channel? You know? Pete does got some good ideas. Speaking of which, now that I got a lot of you guys in here, some of you guys have already heard this. I know poor Sheree and James heard this. But now that some of you guys are back in here, 2 weeks from today, we will be in the park streaming. Ain't no go. What? What? I'm just saying. But on the 26th, I will be, and I think I'm going to do what I agree with Sheree. I'm gonna put a poll out, and you guys will have to let me know. Do you want to end with Luminous, or do you want to end up with Phantasmic? Because whichever one you want to end up with, then I'm going to start at the other park. So if we want Phantasmic, then I will start with Epcot and do Epcot up to a certain point of the day. And then we'll head over to Hollywood Studios and finish up Hollywood Studios, or the vice versa, all depending on how the poll goes. And I'll put the poll out tonight. And then come next week, maybe Sheree can join us again on the thing, and I'll release the poll. But yes, it will be it'll be from a rope drop at whatever park I'm at till closing of the last fireworks, wherever we're at, whether it's Phantasmic or Luminous. But that is the plan for the 26th, and hopefully I can get the baker to come in, because I've already told Chris the Disney baker that I was going to be down there, so we might even have a special guest throughout the day with the baker, and who knows who will. And of course, with so many streamers down there, who in the world knows who else we'll run into? Maybe we'll have a chance to meet some of the other streamers that I haven't gotten a chance to meet yet. And if not, they was probably all hanging out with Mama D, and we'll have to blame her for the moonshine.
Did your phone go off?
Huh?
Did your phone go off? I thought I heard something.
Oh, Bing Bing, yeah, probably ESPN.
Oh, I thought you.
It alerts me all my favorite sports of the Tigers, the Orioles, when the games. I'm hoping that that better be telling me that the Tigers won. Tigers, you lost to the Mariners again? Serious?
Well, Dave, I've got to head to bed soon, so I guess I better get out of here and get something to eat before I go to bed. I hate to leave you.
I'm not going to be going too much. Who is on my streamer meet bucket list? There's so many, Julie, I'd love to. I am not doing my own. Listen, I have not gotten to try the original Beverly. I don't think it's the updated. I don't think the Beverly they have now is the same Beverly they had back then, because I tried the Beverly and it wasn't too bad. I actually tried the Beverly on OneStream. I just didn't do it on stream. I think I think we were in between streams that day, or I might have just been at the parks, and I tried the Beverly that they did have, and it wasn't bad.
No, not for me. All right. Well, Dave, I'm going to leave. You have a good stream. Good night, everybody. I'm sorry, but I have to get up at 2:30 in the morning to go to work.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Go to bed. Go to bed.
I haven't had supper yet. So I hope everyone has a blessed weekend.
I was going to say, I'm going to probably end up eating supper in about 2 hours. I had a late lunch.
It was good seeing everybody in the chat.
Good. And like we said, I'll probably go at 3:30 if you can make it for the 3:30.
All righty. That sounds good.
That way we can cut it shorter or cut it earlier, and it'll give you a little bit more time.
All right. Sounds good.
If you can make it. If you can't, that's fine. I know in
Okay.
2 weeks it'll be from the park, so you won't have to worry
Yeah.
about that 26th.
Yeah. All righty.
All right,
I'll talk to you
have a
later.
good night, Sheree, and you and James take care. But
All
to
righty.
answer
Good night.
your question, Julie, anybody else wants to come and hang out, give it a few minutes. I'll have to reset up the stream. We can keep going for a little while. I got nothing else to do. Because I don't know who else is streaming, but anybody over there wants to hang out. Jonathan, if you're at home and you want to come hang out, or John, if you want to come on, I'll have to set up a new stream. To answer your question, Julie, there's so many I wanted. Listen, I would love to meet the Pridgeons in the park. There's them. They're just, so many I have not got to meet. It's top off the head. I mean, I've gotten to meet, obviously I've met Tanya, the crazy Disney lady. I've met Josh and Jenna. It took me a long time to meet Josh, Jenna, Mom, Dad, Resort TV 1. Finally got to meet Corey back in December up at Dad Build's thing, because Corey was there for a little bit. So I met Corey then. Yeah. Okay, so you're not at home. Yep. Have a good night, Sheree. Yeah, Beverly isn't in. And I probably will do a Beverly challenge. Here's the kicker, John. I may do that, and I may mix them up. 64 ounces of the fruit. I don't know about drinking. Okay, now that might. Yeah, I can't wait to meet them in August. But yeah, there's a lot of streamers that I want to meet. Obviously, there was a lot. I mean, obviously, I got to meet some in December at the Dad Builds meetup. Obviously, I got to meet Jennifer Caruso and Ron. There's just so many, Julie. I couldn't tell you off the head who I would love to meet, because there's so many wonderful streamers out there that I haven't met. Magical Meg. I would love to meet Lily's Life. They do a great job. But yeah, there's just so many out there. It is hard to say right off the bat of how many I would actually love to meet. Sorry, guys, checking some things. Checking my inbox on something. Yeah, she seems like she's very sweet. In fact, Kenny J was on Pete's stream for a little while. Was it last night or Thursday? And she popped on. I think it might have been last night. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm thinking I've got a little over 2 minutes. Um, so my opinion is this, guys. What do you guys got anything specific you guys would like to see between Epcot and Hollywood Studios on the 26th? And it's not a bad thing. I may do some type of a Beverly challenge where I might mix them, John. I might mix some. I might come up there and I might just do a Beverly challenge and maybe mix some of them together and see what happens. If we can maybe if we hit a certain number, and I don't know what that, I'd have to honestly think what an honest number would be. I think about 100. If we could actually get up to 100, I don't know if it would be 100 views or I know it wouldn't be 100 likes because I can never get that many up on the list anyways. But I'm probably going to reach out to Walt and Melissa, talk to Dad. I'm going to reach out to some of the streamers and see what we got. Does anybody want to keep on streaming? Are you guys still having fun, or y'all cafe chat out for the night? Because if you want to keep going with cafe chat, I'll have to go do another one and I'll be right back. Because I got about a minute. So I think I'll do another one and just keep going for a little while until I get tired. Don't forget to hit the likes up and thumbs up buttons, guys. Well, I'd have to do it earlier in the day. I'd have to probably do it at about 1 o'clock and then do it then because I have to drive home. I'm not staying in, well, unless something happens, I'm not staying the night, but I won't promise. I may not try to find some hotel to pick off that night. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I will be back in about 5 minutes. I'll create a new one and I'll be back. So if y'all want to come back and hang out, give me about 5 minutes, and John or